current update date, she does have her income monitor on. She's registered with IOP. She has orientation tomorrow and she starts Saturday.
Okay. Was there anything else that was supposed to happen?
Sorry?
She was supposed to be finished with SOP and now registering for IOP, right? Wasn't that
No,
what?
she had to start with IOP first and then SOP. So she has to do IOP. No. We were here
It was not?
not too long ago. She's the one, Judge. I don't know if you remember
No, I
that.
remember. Yeah.
Okay.
So I have here on 9/13. This is when we amended the agreement to do the 3 days and then scram upon release and do IOP and SOP. That was 9/13.
You told her by the time she comes back, she has to be registered, which she is. She has orientation on Thursday and she's starting on Friday. That's what I have.
Tori, we're talking about Carol Ramirez.
She was the officer at that point. She wasn't ready.
She's still pushing it. Still pushing it. I mean, same thing. It's over and over. Come up, Miss Ramirez. I don't understand why you are still pushing your luck. You were supposed to register immediately upon doing the 3 days of condition. When did she do the 3 days, please?
September 20th is when she went in, and that Monday I think the reinstated her finish.
She was released on when, the 21st? Released the 23rd. She was supposed to register immediately, starting the IOP. And what day did she register?
So her probation officer told her she had a month.
I told you here what you were supposed to do. I'm tired of playing this game. And
She's registered.
it's like, you know, when this is what happens when you're too nice. Over and over. People take advantage of you like crazy. It took 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks for her to sign up for IOP, Andrew. 4.
Can you, since she's already registered?
No. I'm done with this. Just what?
Let her see if she goes, if she attends. I don't have I don't, there's not much that I can say. I don't have much to stand on. But
You take it seriously.
hoping that you will allow, since she's already registered, you'll allow
Let's
her.
do this.
She has an ankle monitor on. That's on. It's on.
Let's in for a drug test right now. I want to see what if anything she's going to test positive for. And then, right now I want to send her for a test. And then, I guess we'll talk when she comes back. Because first things first, I want to know if she's clean. If she's not clean, it's over. But if she's clean, then we'll talk about how we go.
They'll send her back here.
Uh,
How long? So I know how to manage everything else.
have yourself.
Yeah.
I'll text you when she comes back.
Okay.
And Sticky from there. Thank you. We're talking about Carol Ramirez.
Here, this is the good news for me.
Let me tell you at the outset that I'm very upset, disappointed with the way that she's handled things. And she didn't know the defendant. Yes, Judge? So, what happened was she gets into a DWI PTI program. while she,
Right off the bat, you can feel the tension here. The judge's patience is wearing thin. This isn't just about deadlines. It's about accountability. You'll see how something as simple as missing a registration deadline spirals into a courtroom storm.
she's in the program, she basically just continues to party, essentially. I mean, she's using marijuana, she's using alcohol, she blows positive on the devices.
What I remember, Judge, and I could be wrong, but what I remember is that there was one positive for alcohol.
There's definitely, there's more. There's more than that.
She has popular
That's the positive that I know. And it just took a long time. But it was the same day, the same, right? I'm sorry, Judge, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Okay.
looks like she was over to one
The entire time? You said, did she have a device the whole time or no?
She's on a scram and an in-car right now.
Now she is. She didn't have that before.
No.
Well, it doesn't seem like PTI is going too well for the young lady, Judge. I don't see the bond violation report. I don't know if I'm.
No, it wasn't.
It's not, because she's in the PTI program, we're not going to do this traditional bond violation that you would normally get with email and everything. They just do the BVR here, and then what happens is they bring them back to court here, and then we typically admonish them, have some kind of agreement going forward or whatnot. So the idea was this, is that we amended the agreement. She was to do 3 days as a condition.
She did.
She did. And then she was immediately going to apply for the IOP and SOP, and then she'd be out of the program, right, and complete successfully. 4 weeks later, she just now signed up for the IOP. Was it yesterday? When she was supposed to do it 4 weeks ago, right? And she was supposed
So she could get her scrum device, Judge. When she got her scrum device, it cost a lot of money. She had that done. It's on her. I'm not trying to justify her not complying with the IOP SOP.
Here's my next issue. One of the positives, we sent her for a drug test. Now she's making. My issue now is that it's not supposed to.
Well, the SOP is 30 days.
And it's not supposed to be like that. IOP designed to be 3 times a week because that's what makes it intensive, right? The intensive portion of it and the spirit of doing IOP is that it's done 3 times a week in rapid succession, and it's done like that for like a month or a month and a half, and that's why it's intensive. So she signed up for a class that's 1 time a week for 4 months.
Judge, to her defense, she was given a list, and I'm like, no. I don't want to offend anybody.
You're not. We have thick skin. You're not going to offend me.
She was given a list. She was told, call from this list and schedule. So I don't remember if she was told that she had to pick one with 3 times a week. I'm not aware of. I know that IOP is 90 days, and I know that she has to go multiple times a week, but I don't remember her being told that she needs to pick one, which is, I'm not trying to excuse. Nothing I can say changes the fact that she registered the day before.
Registered yesterday? That's 4 weeks late in court time, which might as well be an eternity. In probation terms, that's like showing up to a marathon after everyone's already gone home.
But I don't remember her being told that she has to pick this one.
I mean, she gets TRAS and they tell you.
I don't know any. I'm not present for those. So that's what I'm saying. I don't remember anything. I don't know if she was admonished by her regular probation officer or.
Bottom line, Andrea, this is not going to work. It's the entire spirit of doing IOP, because that's even at a slower pace than what SOP would be. SOP does even more so than what this.
Well, Judge, so she spent a lot of money getting that ankle monitor. They're super expensive. I'm hoping that, and again, I have nothing to say to the fact that she waited until yesterday. But she did register. She set for orientation. If she swaps to a place that does it, so she does orientation, she starts, and we bring her back in 2 weeks, already registered, already orientation done, on a place that does it 3 times a week. I would hate for her to be on the whole hundreds of dollars for getting the income monitor on, even if she's going to continue on the PTI.
The problem is that I can't trust her to take the scram off, right?
But she's never done anything to temper with anything. She's never not complied when she had the interlock on.
She's all the time failed to comply, all the time.
She had one positive for alcohol, but in terms of the device, because you said my understanding is that you have concerns that she would tamper with the income monitor, right? Is that what you're saying, or am I understanding you wrong?
I have concerns that she would use.
How do you income monitor on? It's costing her a lot of money to have the income monitor on and the in-car, and these glasses are not cheap. So it's a lot. It's costing her.
Andrea, normally, I would.
I know, and try.
Try.
Right, and I emailed Beetle, and it's not something that they do, and I understand that if they do it for her, then where do we draw the line? So I would try, but she said,
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
And it's,
Ultimately, it's your decision. We can talk a lot all we want.
No.
So Lindsay,
Please, well.
what I'm trying to tell you now is that in the current state of things, IOP being 1 time a week, it's not acceptable. And I'm not prepared to do a reset for 1 time a week as IOP.
Well, then let's change it. Let's bring her back in a week or 2, and at that point, Judge, if she's not registered where she has to be, then I'm not going to open them up. I'm going to shut up and I'm not going to say anything.
You have to say. Because
This case originally filed in 2022. This case seems to me that the case went on for a little while before she was into PTI. Prior to going in PTI, it seemed like she had some issues with the court. Well, there was something in here that she had a medical issue with strep. She didn't appear.
Right, she was.
There's some bond violation. I don't know if there was or not, but it looked like she was set for bond forfeiture on 1 day previous. Under this court, I don't know resulting, but the bottom line is now, since entering PTI, seems that there's still big continued issues. So now here we are.
What? She only tested positive for alcohol once.
She got a scram device.
Yes. So she has it. That's the thing. Like judge ordered her that she went to jail for 3 days. She was in jail for 3 days when we amended the conditions for the PTIs. And then when she came out, judge said she wants her to have both the scram and the in-car. So now she has both devices.
did she ever have any bond violations? She was on bond.
I would hate for her to get kicked out with all the money.
243-0612.
It's not trying to.
Yeah, I know. I get where you and Judge are coming from. I'm just
What we're asking, do you think it's in our best interest?
spent all this money to get
Guys.
Well, no, I'm not.
Misha Lindsay, I don't know if we're going to go forward, but if we do, I'm literally going to bring her back on a bi-weekly basis to make sure that she's in compliance. I'm not going to sit here and just continue to spoon feed this thing every 4 months to make sure it gets done. I mean, I'm not doing it.
I agree with that. I'd like to reach out to the manager of the program to make a recommendation to that individual. Go from there. My personal thoughts are that this is a very old case. This case has had issues and it's continued to have issues. The purpose of this program are for individuals with their life. If that's not going to happen, then I think it just does the alleged and the servants to keep running programs she's not running. Be my personal, it doesn't do the court any justice, drains her of money, right, financially. It keeps running a docket for the court, so the labor, to supervise. So that would be my position is that we probably terminate PI, reset the case at trial, or working. Right. But that is not up to me. I'd like to highlight to the court.
But no, but it is. It's your program. It's not mine.
When I said me, I didn't even say the Texas judgment. me as like individual George Lindsay, I'd like to, if I could take a leave of the court for 20 minutes, phone call,
I mean, there's no
and see where we stand on this, Judge. If the court allow me initial leave.
Should I run the court and come back? Or are you guys almost done with docket? Or should I?
No, I
try
mean,
to
we probably have another at least 30 minutes. At least.
Well, I can email you. I mean,
Okay.
I mean, she's here now. There's no sense in delaying the inevitable.
I don't want to. I don't want to. I want to get a resolution.
Okay.
Oh, hang tight.
I need to decide what my
Indra,
position.
Indra. At some point, there's got to be accountability.
I
And
get
when
it.
you come back here and you sign up the day before and you do the wrong thing yet again,
I don't disagree with you, Judge. I get where you're coming from. I get where he's coming from. I'm just trying
we also appreciate your zealous advocation.
Right.
Because I get it.
getting me anywhere. But I'm joking.
Andrea, 2 years later, you're still in it. There's a lot to say for it. Right?
That's exactly what I mean. I haven't.
At some point, we got to go. Let me know.
Try.
Give me 5 minutes.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Probation department either feels A, she's reached the point where they can no longer help her and she needs a higher level of care than the probation department can, or B, if the probation department feels that they can still treat her, we follow the recommendation of the probation department. B being
If you register for
I'm not doing a 6-month review.
No. We can bring her to court. We can bring her to court for status updates. I'm 100% on board with that. I think that that's actually a very good idea. But what I'm saying is that probation department feels that she could be helped with the IOP, and that's my understanding. Please correct me if I'm saying something wrong. My understanding is that probation department feels they can help her with the IOP SOP. I think that to her defense, nobody told her she needs to register, at least as far as I'm aware, 2 to 3 times a week.
This is the classic courtroom breaking point. Judges don't just snap out of nowhere. What you're hearing is weeks of leniency finally turning into frustration. And honestly, you can't blame them.
So
You told her last time we were here.
now when we approached, because I was with her, Judge.
I told her.
I was with her, and I don't remember saying that.
I told her, you need to have done, and then this is what you register for. When you come back, this is what we're going to end up doing. Regardless.
What I'm saying is, since the probation department feels that they can help her, if she can register to one of the 3, and I'm going to bring her up here, if you decide to allow her to continue, I'm going to bring her up here, and we all talk, so everybody's on the same page. If she does it within like a week, not a month like we did last time.
I'm not ever going to reset her for over 2 weeks at a time,
That's
and I
fine.
can't trust anything to happen.
That's fine.
And Mr. Lindsay, unfortunately, the way it works is that it's unfortunately like a little child. They push, and it's truly, it's childish because they push to see how much they can get away with. And as evidenced here, you sign up the day before court.
This is all predicated on if the court does not rescind this order for supervision.
What I'm going to do now is I'm going to reset her for 1 week. She has 1 week to sign up for the 3-time-a-week course. She needs to come back, show us that she's done that, and then after that, I'm going to set her off 2 weeks. Every single 2
Can I bring her up here? I want her to be part of the conversation, so if she comes back and she doesn't do, so nobody can. So there's no possibility of saying.
So over this, it's just ridiculous. Come up, Ms. Ramirez. So I will indefinitely set the case off 2 weeks at a time to make sure that it gets done. Especially because I can't do 4 week presents anymore, of course. So we are now going to have to micromanage just. I don't think that this is right. And I don't think that this is fair. Because it really spits in the face of every single person who does a good job with this program. And what you're doing now is not what this program is designed to do, and it really violates the spirit. Because this is a program that's supposed to teach you right and wrong, teach you how to act in the free world, and you've done everything against it. I mean, for you to sign up for the class 1 day before court, it's just, it hurts. And it's shameful. Because when I told you, last time you were here, I told you that I wanted you to sign up immediately after you were done. And you sat there and you went, not 1 week, 2 weeks, not 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So now, you've shown me that I can't do long resets on your case. So, if you fail one more time, if you ever fail to attend a meeting, if you ever fail whatever you need to do, you will be out of this program. I will not do this again, and I will immediately send you this trial. You have 1 week to sign up for the class. That's 3 times a week. And thereafter, you will get 2-week resets every single time to show me that you have attended this class 3 times a week. If you fail to go one of those times in a week, the class is designed for you to go 3 times a week every week. If you fail to do that, that's, you understand?
Judge, just to make sure we're all on the same page, Judge is asking you to go back to that list that you have and find a place that offers the program 3 times, IOP 3 times a week. What are the requirements? Is SOP once a week or? Okay. Right. So you have to go back to the list, find a place to register for IOP that does it, that meets 3 times a week. You do IOP, and once you're done with IOP, you find SOP that meets once a week. And you have to have, right, and you have to be registered in the IOP.
This part is crucial. The prosecutor isn't just recounting slip-ups. He's painting a pattern of behavior. In legal terms, that's what makes or breaks whether someone stays in a diversion program or gets booted straight to trial.